Thank you guys for coming in. This is Hope for Every Day, and today I want to talk about something that is very much important: you daring and going out for what you are able to do best. And I know most of the time we fail to achieve our goals because we have a lot of fear that I'm not going to attempt, I'm not going to begin that business, I'm not going to begin that YouTube channel, I'm not going to go and apply for that job, I'm not going to talk to these people about this deal or about this particular project, I'm not going to ask for assistance. And you know what? The worst thing that can happen to you is a no. Yes, that is the worst thing that can happen to you. You're more likely to get a no. But you need to be so daring and say, I am going to go for it. Because you have the potential. You can be able to make it. And so don't just fear by distance, because I know many of us, we really fear by distance, and you're kind of, no, I'm not going to ask for it. I'm not going to make those bold steps. I'm not going to dare do something. I'm not going to attempt. The worst you can get is a no. Yes. And I know possibly in many times in your life you've attempted to do something and you got a no. And let me tell you, when you get a no, it's not the end. You have to keep on trying. You have to keep on attempting. I mean, recently we've just had the Olympics, and people are really competing. We understand Olympic brings people together for different athletics and different kinds of games, all the games. And there are people that won gold, there are people that won bronze, and there are people that won silver. Yeah, we begin with gold, silver, and bronze. And there are people who never won. And I'm telling you, the fact that they never won does not mean they're going to stop running. They're not going to stop attempting. They will continue attempting. And so when you get a no, it does not mean that that is the end. No, it is actually the beginning. But sometimes we don't attempt because we fear the aspect of no. Don't fear the no. The no is going to propel you. The no is going to make you progress. The no is going to make you achieve a lot. And so what are you planning to do? You want to begin a business? Go for it. I mean, the worst you can get is a no. I mean, some people say no to your product. Whatever you sell, they'll say no. Yes, but that is the worst that would happen to you. Are you attempting to present a proposal, a business proposal, an invention? Just go for it. Are you planning to become a leader, to vote for a political position? If that is the area that you feel God is leading you, just go for it. The worst you can get is a no. They may not vote you today, but they will vote you some other time. Yeah, so let us not avoid that no. Let us avoid having that fear, because when you have that fear, it blocks you many things. And there are so many opportunities out there. Think of a situation whereby a young girl wants to get married, or a young man, and mostly in African setting you find it the man who proposes, who asks for a girl out. And I know there are some young men who fear. I mean, they'll never tell that girl, I love you, I would want you to be my future partner. Don't fear, because the worst you can get is a no. Yeah, so continue going for it. And all of us, we have potential. God has put in us all the gifting that we have. Whatever God has deposited in you is great. And so don't fear, because when we fear that no, we will not be able to get some progress. That rejection is not bad. Sometimes many of us have been rejected, and after that rejection we emerged strong. Yes. And so I want to encourage you today that you should not fear going for what God has called you to be. Whatever gifting that God has gifted you, go for it, because the worst you can get is a no. And when you get a no, that is not the end. Actually, that is the beginning for you to make some progress. And some of the great people you see, I know sometimes you may not get to hear their stories, but some of the great people you see who have succeeded in businesses, in ministry, in many things, in sports, I mean, great teachers, lecturers, and all of them, if they can share with you the untold stories of where they came from, I mean, you will be able to know that the no they got propelled them to a greater heights. Yes, it did. So don't fear that particular no, because the worst you can get is a no, but let that no not make you to approach or to attempt whatever you'd want to achieve. Each one of you is able to achieve whatever you want. And I want to tell all of us that God has put you in this world for a reason. Nobody's nothing. Nobody's nothing. Even when you look at the creation, I mean, you look at the plants and you do a proper just search, study about the plants and everything, you'll even realize that everything is, God was so detailed in it. Everything is so important. Even the small animals, insects that you see, the worms that you see, I mean, they have a part they play in the ecosystem, in everything. If you look at the trees and the leaves and everything has a purpose. And if God was so detailed in terms of creation, creating the plants, creating the animals, what about you as a human being? Yes, so don't fear. Go for it. Go for it, because possibly the need that you people have, you are the only one who has the solution. You are the one to discover that discovery that has not been discovered. But you'll not be able to do that if you have that fear. Because the worst you can get is a no. See you in my next one.